All right, guys, in our Unit 2 language study, we're doing pages 20 through 25, 26, actually. Okay, so we did that one already. Did all those. 20 right here. Okay, we're talking about compound sentences. Okay, so right now we're on page 20. Page 20. Okay, it says add a comma followed by and, but, or, right? To complete each pair of simple sentence into one compound sentence. Well, let's see. All right, let's see. Number one. Kendra likes to cook. Matt likes to eat. Okay, so I rewrite the sentence. Kendra likes, oops, likes to cook. It says I need to write what first? A comma. If I'm writing what you're doing, there we go, a comma. Then what conjunction do you think am I going to put there? And Matt likes to okay. Hey, I would go with but because Kendra likes to cook, but Matt likes to eat. Okay? They're they're not similar. Okay? Likes to eat. How about number two? It says I like to play inside. My brother likes to play outside. So I rewrite the sentence. I like to play inside. I have to write what first again? No.
Comma.
That's the punctuation first. A comma. And then what do you think? Do they like to do the same thing?
But.
No. So what conjunction? But. But my brother likes to play outside. Okay. Let's do one more, and then you could do the rest by yourselves. So mom planted a garden. Spot ate the plants. All right. Start over with mom planted a garden. What comes next?
Comma.
Comma, the punctuation, comma. And then what conjunction do you think I'm going to use?
And. But.
Are they similar things? Not really.
But.
Okay. She did something, but something happened. Okay. But Spot ate the plants. Okay. So go ahead and do 4, 5, and 6 by yourself on this page. All right. Another part of complex sentences, okay, is when a sentence contains two related ideas that are similar, okay, joined by a conjunction other than and, but, or, it's called a complex sentence. Okay, so for example, Madison put on her coat because it was snowing. Snowing and coat are kind of related to each other, right? Because if it's cold outside and it's snowing, you need a coat, right? Or jacket. Okay, kind of like if it's raining outside and you go outside, you need an umbrella. Okay. Okay. Now, an independent clause could stand alone as a sentence. Okay, so for example, Madison put on her coat. That is a complete sentence. Okay. A dependent clause cannot stand alone. So the next part of that sentence, because it was snowing, okay, that's incomplete. Okay. Okay. The independent clause is dependent on the independent clause. So, in other words, I need Madison put on her coat plus because it was snowing to make a complete sentence. It says a dependent clause often begins with a conjunction. What was a conjunction? Because. Okay. All right. It says combine each pair of sentences using the conjunction in parentheses. Now, if I go back to this, do I need a comma? No, I don't, huh? No, I don't. Let's see. I play hockey every day. It is my favorite activity. Okay? So I'm not just gonna put because in the middle though. Technically, yes. So it should be something like this. I play hockey. If I'm right, what are you supposed to be doing? Every day. Okay. So after day, what goes? What do I need to put down? Because it is my favorite activity. Okay? Like that. That's it. So the word in parentheses, I need to put it right in the middle. Okay? All right, let's do number 2. It says, I've studied music and art. I was only 6 years old. Okay? So I need to write the first part of that sentence. Whoops, sorry. I've studied music and art. What comes next? Since what?
When I was 6 years
Not when,
old.
it's since.
I was 6 years
Since
old.
I was 6 years old. And that's it. Okay, 2 it's there. All right. So you're going to be doing the rest of them 3 through 5. Okay. And then look at page 24. Page 24 is the same thing. It's just 7, 8, and 9. 7 and 8, okay? So in between the sentences, what am I going to put? The word that's in parentheses, right? So go to page 24. Go to page 24. Look at this one. It says, my mom screamed. The mouse ran across the floor. So I write, my mom screamed. What comes next? When. Do I need to put a comma? No. When the mouse ran across the floor. When I taught first grade, there was a mouse in my room. All right? So that's what you do there. Okay? Go to 25. Look what it says. A complex sentence contains an independent clause plus one or more dependent clauses, okay? So for example, it says, even though it was late, Kelsey wanted to stay up to watch the movie. It says, turn the following simple sentences into complex sentences by using the subordinated conjunction and pretend. So basically this. You ready? Okay. So the first part you're writing. We weren't able to go to the zoo. Okay. So you're writing the first part first. Then you're writing the word in parentheses because well, what do you think? How would I do that? We weren't able to go to the zoo because How would you finish that sentence? Rami. It was what? Because it was raining. And that's it. Okay. Or we weren't able to go to the zoo because it was very smoky outside. Right? So number 2, you can say Caleb laughs at his younger brother when does he laugh at his younger brother?
When he said a joke.
Okay, when he told his joke. I like that. Caleb laughs at his younger brother when he told a joke, right? Is that what you said? Okay, so that's page 25, right? Okay, go to 26, which is the next page. This one right here. We're gonna do this one together, and then I'm gonna give you time right now to work on the pages that we just did. And if you don't finish, it's gonna be for what?
Homework.
Okay. So look, it says read each sentence below. If it is a complex sentence, write CX. Okay. If it is a compound sentence, just write CD in the blank. If it is a simple sentence, write S in the blank. Okay. So let's do this together. Okay. Morgan and Riley plan to enter their robot in an engineering competition. Is that a simple sentence, a compound sentence, or a complex? I would say that would be simple. Even though there's a lot of writing, is because Morgan can Morgan stand by itself? No. Okay. How about this one? They've if they place first, they might win $500.
Simple.
Well, let's see. A simple sentence contains an independent clause, also also called main clause, that stands alone. Okay. A compound sentence contains two independent clauses with a coordinating conjunction with a comma. A complex sentence contains an independent clause plus one or more dependent clauses. This might be a complex. Okay. Based on this. How about 3? Has a comma and the word and. Compound, because look, it says a compound sentence contains two independent clauses joined with a coordinating conjunction, the word and, okay, and a comma, right? So look, CD, that one. Look at number 5. Is that a compound sentence? Has a comma and it's followed by the word but. That's a compound sentence. All right. How about 9? Mr. Blake is in charge of the engineering club. That's simple. Yeah. This is complex. Okay. This is simple. They named the robot Rowdy and painted it gold. This is complex. Go back to the top. Yeah, see. The robot can follow simple paths through a maze. That's simple. I think this is simple.
I'm sure you know PE's canceled. The PE tutors might still come, and if they do, I'll send like 2 to your room, and they can just do whatever.
Oh, you know what? I think this is complex because and painted. Okay, that's a dependent clause. My bad. This is more of a simple one because there's no okay. So 1 is S, 2 is CX, 3 is CD, 4 is S, 5 is CD, 6 is S, 7 is CX, 8 is CX, 9 is S, and 10 is S.